Good evening, everybody. This is White Knight on World of Warcraft on a pretty much a basic tutorial how to play a combat rogue. If you've probably seen my other videos, they were kind of helpful, but looking back at everything and whatnot, it probably wasn't really the best, I don't know, quote unquote video to watch. This is just basically for your average Joe like me who likes to play WoW for fun. Down a few bosses here and there. We're still working on rags, even after nerf. We're still, taking work out. We almost got him down, but we just need a few extra oomph to just get him down finally. But anyways, I pretty much wanted to, if you're an advanced raider, this video will probably be no help to you. But if you're just starting out as a rogue or just need basic instructions how to play a rogue and you're just an average Joe like me, then this video is probably good for you. Just to start out basic, my character is pretty much 378 out, as you can see. I do have a few pieces of 359, like my helm, of course, I'm trying to get rid of. I'm not having any luck on some of the drop rates here, but everything else is set. I do have a 4-set bonus, which I do love quite a bit. Everything else is 378. I do have landslide enchants on both my weapons here. Again, just basics. Instant is main, deadly off, wound is your throwing weapon. Trinkets right now, I still have 359 trinkets. Again, I am very unlucky with drops when it comes to trinkets, but I am rocking the Dark Moon Hurricane and the Fluid Death. Ever since they nerfed Unheated Warning to the ground, it just hasn't been the same. Everything else is pretty much 378. Like I said, I do have a few 359 pieces, and I probably should repair my gear, yeah, when I'm done making this video. Anyways, I'm pretty much gonna tell you the basic rotation. Spec wise, I did get this off another rogue. I'm actually been thinking about tweaking it just to make sure I have 3 points into Coup de Grace. As you can see here, I had the pretty much basic build. The 2 points in blade twisting here can be rotated out to either improve sprint, is a good one. Kick if you, that's probably not the best. Leathered armor if you want to survive a little longer, but I would suggest maybe blade twisting or improve sprint. I like the blade twisting. In fact, that if you come across a boss that you need to slow something down, you have a snare without using a poison and whatnot. You do need the 3 points in Relentless Strikes, of course, here. Lethality, Ruthlessness, and I have 2 points into Coup de Grace. You can put 3 in here, but I prefer the 2 points, just so I can gain combo points a little quicker. I got this build off another rogue, I forget his name, but it seems to be working out for me. Anyways, I forgot to show you glyphs. As for glyphs, anyways, these are the key glyphs you need to have main anyways, your prime glyphs. You definitely need the Adrenaline Rush glyph, you need the Slice and Dice glyph, and the Sinister Strike glyph. Anything else is pretty much a waste of DPS. As for your, your major glyphs, I have Blade Fury just because of the fact that it reduces the penalty towards energy regeneration. One thing that's nice about being a combat rogue is that you can cleave 2 targets very easily. Beth is a good example. When I have the tank hitting the bigger ads, I cannot recall what their name is. I just got off work. I'm tired. They're probably you can cleave down the smaller ads. Like in no time, you'll probably top the DPS charts pretty easily too if you're cleaving 2 targets as well. I prefer the Glyph of Feint ability just as the fact that it helps my heals out and my energy cost. If I know there's going to be a big AoE damage, I will pop that, which I do have a key bind in my G key, just to help the healers out and whatnot. And then I have the Glyph of Trick of the Trade, so when I pop that and get my 4-set bonus, I don't have to worry about wasting energy for that. Um, to be honest, I really don't think there's any other major glyphs. Minor glyphs are pretty straightforward. Safe fall, sprint, and poison. Those are the ones I prefer. But as for a DPS increase, it really doesn't matter. Probably, I would definitely suggest safe fall though, if it's a mandatory glyph. Alright, I'm gonna test out the rotation on my training test dummy here, but the rotation it can be a little complicated because you have to watch your combo points up here in addition to everything else going around you. I do not use Rupture in my rotation due to the fact that it just adds. I think someone said it increases your DPS by only about like 200. Instead of having to worry about one more thing in rotation, I decided to keep my rotation a little more simple and focus that on raid awareness. Alright, as for the rotation, I'm not going to go too much details into this, but as you're striking the training test dummy here, or wherever your target, you want to start out with 2 combo points, or 2 sinister strikes, I should say, and then pop your slice and dice. That should give you a good head start on your speed in anyways. And then what I normally do is I usually only use my relentless strikes. I'm sorry, revealing strike. My apologies. Like I said, it's been a long day. Only when I have 4 combo points. If you do have 3 combo points and your sinister strike glyph triggers, just don't even worry about revealing strike. Just pop your eviscerate and just keep hitting them. As for cooldown rotations, my preference is to use my killing spree first. And then, once that is over, pop your adrenaline rush, and then I have lifeblood since I'm an alchemist, and herb. Main reason why a lot of people suggest that you use your killing spree when you have your bandit's guile up to 30%. The reason why I don't prefer that is because of the fact that just like there is a talent that reduces your cooldown of your abilities. I gotta find it here. Restless Blades here. My apologies. The reason, and while you're having your adrenaline rush going and everything, and you're popping out combo points and finishers like crazy, you will decrease the cooldown of your killing spree a lot quicker, and then you can just probably just hurt my kills. I just kill a critter or something. Anyways, but you will, by the time my adrenaline rush is over, I nearly have my killing spree off cooldown already. It is an awesome glyph to have. It is very helpful. Not glyph, but an awesome talent to have. And it's just my preference on things. Now, I'm actually going to go through the rotation pretty quick. I'm not too good at explaining something while I'm trying to in the middle of my rotation. I just pretty much know what I'm doing. But like again, I'm going to start with 2 sinister strikes, pop a revealing strike. I'm sorry, it's 2 sinister strikes and a slice and dice to start it off. And then I'm going to keep spamming sinister strike until I get 4 combo points. Then I have 4 combo points, pop a revealing strike and whatnot, while rotating all my cooldowns in. The only time I use my cooldowns is when I have 0 energy, so you actually will gain a crap load of energy back just by using your cooldowns, and you can just start right back into your rotation. Okay, I am going to go through this pretty quick. My keybinds basically here is 2 is revealing strike, 3 is sinister strike, 4 is eviscerate, 5 is kick, 6 is dismantle, disarm, whatnot, 7 is smoke bomb. I do have other keybinds here, but for rotation wise, I just keep it simple. I'm keeping this video simple. Now, if you do start stealth, which you normally don't have to, pop a rupture. I'm sorry, rupture, but Garrett right off the start. My apologies here. Just making sure I got all my poisons on right. I pop a Garrett off the start. 2 sinister strikes. Pop my slice and dice. I'm gonna pop with a killing spree now since I have low energy. 4 combo points. Pop in revealing. Bam. Okay, now I'm gonna pop my adrenaline rush and my alchemy cooldown. Not alchemy, but herbalism cooldown, and just keep pretty much with this rotation. Now, if I had a person in my group, I would be misdirecting to them as well. And the force-up bonus is pretty good as a rogue. I like it a lot. Increases your stats of a random, just like a random stat by 25%, such as mastery, critical strike, haste. It's very helpful. And right now on this training test dummy, I am pulling about 16.5k DPS, as that Stormward City Patroller thinks it's pretty funny. But yeah, this on a training test dummy, my DPS is going to be a lot lower. Because like I said, I have no misdirect, not misdirect, but my tricks of the trade is I have no one to put it on. I'm missing a lot of buffs, and these things are heavily armored. But we did do Bellarok and whatnot, and I was pretty much pulling roughly 24 to 25k DPS, which is, I would say, about average for me. Pretty much anyone with my gear could probably pull that much. But you really have to learn the rotation and know what you're doing. Belrock is pretty much a straight DPS fight, pretty easy, whatnot. Anyways, this is probably going to be the conclusion of my video. It is, let me see here, October 6th of 2011. Current patch 4.2. 4.3 is probably going to be coming out in December, God knows whenever. I haven't really read up on the notes for Rogues on 4.3. I don't think they unleashed anything yet, but I am looking forward to it. And one thing I am looking forward to is a transmog set, so I can pretty much rock out in my tier 4 set, which I've always loved back in BC. I don't have all the pieces yet, but here's a quick preview of what my character is going to look like come 4.2. But that's the only time I have ever showed in a game. Kind of call it like a Batman mask of some sort. But anyway, it's probably like I said, this is my favorite tier set. I'm still missing gloves, belt, and I'm looking for better boots too. But this is conclusion of my video. If you do have any questions, feel free to jump on my server. I am on Bladefist. My character's name is WhiteKnightr. That's my rogue's name anyways. But if you want to find me on the server, just do a /who White Knight. All my characters are named White Knight. I know it's original, it's just this is the only name I've gone by online. I like to keep things simple so people don't have to worry about memorizing all my alts or, just trying to figure out what tune I'm on half the time. Real ID helps and all, but yeah, just keep things simple. Anyways, I'll see you folks later. Thank you for watching my video.
I wish you well.
Have a good one.